So, welcome everyone. And while the siren's going off, why don't we just begin with taking some deep breaths? And as usual, the invitation is if you want to make eye contact and if you want to make sound on the out breath, both of those are options, but not requirements. So, breathing in. Ah, ah, ah. Keep going. Feel your body settling with the out breath. Ah, ah. Breathe down deep into your belly. Ah, ah. We're just going to keep doing this as long as the siren's going. Ah, 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 ah. Hmm. Feeling really grateful right now that I do not teach meditation in New York City. So, welcome today. Welcome to spring and sunshine, and welcome to whatever you're experiencing today. So, one of my friends shared with me some very useful feedback that when I've been sharing about this authentic relating practice, that she's really curious about it, but she doesn't know what it is, and I'm not describing it clearly enough. And so I wanted to start out with an authentic relating practice. And then maybe if there's time at the end, after the meditation, I'm going to pull up the authentic relating website and tell you exactly what it is because it's just brought so much richness into my meditation practice because it feels like I get to relate more deeply with people that are interested in going inward, and meditators, people who meditate, seem to be seem to be really well suited to authentic relating. And it's not always like this, but for me, it's kind of like tuning into what's going on for me in the moment and then being able to reveal what's going on for me in the moment to another because I'm in tune with what's going on in here. So, what I'm really excited to bring to our community is a mixture of authentic relating and meditation. So, I definitely want you to understand what it is. And I suspect, based on my friend's feedback, that many of you don't know what it is. So, the first thing we're going to start out with is a practice that almost every authentic relating group will start with, and it's called Connect to Self. And you'll see how it's like meditation, but it's slightly different. Um, and in any case, there's nothing to do. There's only to follow along. So get settled, get comfortable, find your space, lie down, sit up, stand up, whatever you're needing today. Check in. Just take a moment to check in with your body, like asking the body, what would feel best today? See if you can drop any shoulds, sitting up is better, any stories like that, because it's really not true. Yeah. And maybe you're noticing, oh, yeah, I am in discomfort or pain or tired. And let yourself lie down, get cozy. And some of you may notice that you're feeling really sleepy. And so, in a way that doesn't feel like you want to encourage that. And so, you may feel like you want to sit up. So, however you're positioned, if it's comfortable today, allowing your eyes to close. If you feel safer or more comfortable with your eyes open, and the invitation is to allow the gaze to be soft and downward, allowing the eyes to relax into their eye sockets. But there's always that caveat that if looking at the screen and connecting with me as a guide or support feels best today, then do that whenever you're needing. So when you're ready, begin by connecting with your body, noticing your body. How is it positioned? Where are you feeling points of contact with furniture, or where is the body contacting itself? Noticing if it's even not present to notice the body, or if it's really challenging to notice anything about the body. And the encouragement is, during this connect to self practice, we have the intention of inviting and allowing everything. So there is very much the intention to not fix or change, to notice judgment or wanting something to be different, noticing that, including that, and then releasing it. So the invitation is to meet yourself in this moment with everything that's here for you today in this moment, really fully. So, again, coming back to the body, maybe even scanning the body, beginning with your feet. noticing what's aware in the feet. If you could fully embody your feet, feeling temperature, pressure, clothing, tingling, numbness, discomfort, ease, anything. What's going on in your feet? Imagining even that you can direct the breath in through the nose and down through the body into the feet, bringing even more awareness, maybe even more subtle awareness of these things that carry us around. Moving your awareness now up into the calves and shins, the lower legs, everything basically between the ankle and the knee, that area of your body, noticing, welcoming. Even if it's like a lack of sensation, and even if the mind is like, this is really boring, see if you can invite all of that, all the thoughts, all the sensations and beliefs and stories. It's all welcome without exception. Imagining now you can breathe into the calves, into the shins, bringing breath awareness to this part of your body. Moving the awareness up the body now to the knees. Many people have had knee surgeries and replacements and injuries. So just bringing awareness to this part of your body, noticing if there are emotions associated with any part of the body. But for those of you who may have had surgeries or injuries, really seeing if you can welcome everything that arises. You might be surprised. There may be grief or sadness or sense of loss or a sense of joy when you connect to a certain part of your body. So even emotions, seeing if you can allow all the emotions, even if you don't even know exactly what they are and you can't name them, and they're just arriving as a vague sensation. Breathing awareness into the knees and noticing what's here. Noticing if there's any subtle pushing away or rejecting of sensations or emotions or thoughts. And just remembering the invitation and the encouragement to see if you can allow everything, if you can lean into the idea that we actually don't have to push anything away. We can just let it be here. It's a choice. Moving the awareness now up to the thighs. So the fronts and the backs of the thighs, the quadriceps, the hamstrings in the back, the bones, the tissues, the upper legs, noticing what's here. Breathing into the upper legs. Moving awareness now up into the gluteal muscles, so your butt muscles. And again, breathing into this area of your body, noticing what's here. There may be ease, but many of us do hold a lot of tightness. And seeing if you can just welcome the tightness. So, unlike we've done many times before with the intention of relaxation, that may happen. But see if you can just invite exactly what's here in your butt muscles today. Breathing into them, not pushing anything away. Aware of any emotions or thoughts or memories that may arise, and welcoming it all. Moving the awareness now to the more internal structures of the hips and the pelvic area, that low part of your body, the base, including the genitals, and just noticing what's here, noticing if you even had a reaction to me naming genitals, and just allowing and welcoming whatever's arising for you. Nothing is wrong. Everything is allowed. Breathing into this part of your body, breathing awareness into your pelvis, breathing the message of body. You can be exactly how you are right now. I'm not going to force you to change. Body, I welcome you as you are. Moving your awareness up the body now to the abdomen, to the belly, the area below and around the navel, and the internal organs. Noticing the belly as it expands with the in breath and softens with the out breath. Noticing if you're holding your belly tightly. And again, the invitation is to not force or fix or change, but just to bring awareness of what's going on in the belly. And as I said, with many other parts of the body, there may be memories or emotions that arise when you focus on a certain part of the body. And you may feel pulled to put your hand or hands on that part of the body, sort of in a gesture of, I'm supporting you. Maybe even I'm loving you exactly as you are. So if you need that for any part of your body, if that feels supportive, feel free to put your hand or hands on any part of your body that you need to. Breathing awareness into the belly. Moving your awareness now around to the back body, the low back, the sacrum, the bones, the muscles, the low back, and the mid back. And just noticing what's here, noticing what the mind does with this part of the body, noticing ease or discomfort. And if there's discomfort, noticing if there's like a holding or a bracing against pain or discomfort. I notice this a lot in my own body. I have a lot of low back pain, and I notice throughout the day that oftentimes I will be clenching my glute muscles and my low back muscles. So just see what's here right now without any need to fix or change. If it feels good, maybe even putting your hands on your low back, maybe even telling your low back, I'm here, I'm listening, I love you. We can often develop dislike or even hatred for certain parts of our body if they have brought pain or if we don't like how we look. And in my own practice, in my own life, I've found it really helpful, even if it doesn't feel totally true, to start speaking and touching the parts of my body that have been rejected, have been pushed away or judged, or that I've been angry with because of pain. Moving your awareness now up to the upper back and shoulders. Again, no fixing or changing needed, just noticing, breathing into, welcoming with awareness whatever is here. Moving your awareness now to the front body, to the area that is underneath your ribs, so like the solar plexus area, as well as the lungs and the heart and the energetic heart space, that whole upper thorax part of your body, the upper part of your body, where there's oftentimes a lot going on, but sometimes it's very subtle, sometimes not so subtle. So just noticing, okay, what's here today? Noticing any memories or thoughts or emotions that may arise when you tune into the heart space, noticing the sensations here of breathing, allowing it all in. Noticing if there are stories about the sensations. So, for example, at points in my life when I've been feeling deep grief, my heart actually aches. And I remember I used to feel really afraid about the ache. It used to drive a story that, oh, this is panic or anxiety, or this is going to get worse, or this isn't going to go away. So I'm not saying that you or everyone has those stories, but just as an example, seeing if you can just feel the raw sensation of something and notice any stories or emotions that go along with it, with this sort of expansive awareness of, I'm allowing this I'm welcoming it, but I'm also not like buying into my thoughts hook, line, and sinker. The thoughts can be there. I can notice them. I can be the witness. I am the observer. So, again, breathing into this heart space, this solar plexus and lungs, and just bringing an attitude of kind, non judgmental awareness. Noticing if you're needing something to support this part of your body. These could be words, they could be touch, it could be holding a pillow, or it could just be stillness. So, with each part of the body, tuning into it is also bringing this sort of like willingness to nurture, this willingness to show love in whatever way this part of your body is needing or asking for. And it may tell you, oh, I want this, and maybe it's not possible right now. Like maybe your shoulders say, oh, I want a massage or I want a hot shower. And so just taking note of these requests from the body if they're not meetable right now. And then at the end, maybe jotting down if different parts of your body requested different things, you could write them down and then have this beautiful self nurturing practice of tending to your own body, listening to your own body. So, moving your awareness now into the arms and hands, noticing positioning and sensation and temperature, noticing if there are deeper sensations inside the hands and arms, breathing awareness into the arms and hands. Allowing memories and thoughts and sensations and beliefs, allowing them to pass by in your awareness, welcoming it all, and also not needing to grab onto a story, noticing if you're grabbing on, noticing if there's this quality of holding tightly to a belief or a story, noticing that, welcoming that tendency that we all have as humans, and then seeing if you can just breathe with it, not pushing it away, just breathing with it. observing its qualities in the body. Moving your awareness now up into the shoulders and the neck, both the back and the front of the neck. Breathing awareness into this part of your body. Allowing everything. Moving awareness now into the jaw and the mouth and the tongue. Noticing what's here right now. Noticing and welcoming all the sensations, whatever they may be. Welcoming the thoughts. If you realize there's an emotion that's connected to your jaw or mouth, inviting that in, breathing into that. Moving awareness into the cheeks and the nose and the eyes. Breathing into this part of your face, both the surface and the deeper structures. Feeling the sensations of air in the nose. Noticing if you're leaning forward or straining with your eyes. And again, no need to fix or change. We're just noticing, or observing, or welcoming. Things may shift as we observe, but we're not forcing anything or expecting anything. I'm going to say that again. As we bring loving awareness to different parts of the body, things may shift or change. But in this practice, we're not trying to make anything happen. We're not trying to relax or soften. We're just observing the flow of awareness of the body, of the mind, of the emotions. Breathing into the eyes. Shifting now your focus of awareness to the ears. So the outside of the ears and then the internal structures of the ears. Breathing into the ears, noticing everything. And there may be very little that you can perceive that's going on with a certain part of your body. And noticing if there's like some judgment or story about, like, oh, there's not enough going on in my body right now. So bringing a lightness and a sense of humor about, like, yeah, there's no right or wrong. We're just noticing what's here. And sometimes there's not a lot going on, and we're just noticing that. So all of it is welcome, even boredom or judgment or I don't like this. All of that is being welcomed in. Moving the awareness now to your scalp and your brain. I know that's make sound kind of weird, like how do I bring awareness to my brain? We don't have to make sense of it, but imagining that you can breathe right into your brain, your head, just noticing what shows up. Expanding your awareness now to include the entire body. This could be your physical body, what you feel as your energetic body, your emotional body, your thinking body, all the layers of perception. And just for the next minute or so, breathing with whatever is here in your awareness and seeing if you can even lean in a little bit more to allowing what is, to releasing any rejection of anything. I would invite you to join me in 3 ohms if you'd like. And again, the point is not the sound that's coming out, but the vibration that you're feeling in your body. Breathing in. Om. Om. Oh. May the fruits of our practice today spread outwards in all directions and help to end the suffering of all beings everywhere. Hmm. Thank you for coming. Thank you for going inward and connecting to yourself. Hmm. So grateful for our community and each one of you that shows up.